What's up, guys? How's it going? Man, am I excited to finally get this. This has been a long time coming. I think it was slated for March, but unfortunately it just got pushed back, and it was pushed back for September. But I finally got it in my hands. I'm very happy to finally pick this one up. I wanted the white costume version, and I was ready to get the regular version. Uh, just because it was Magneto. It is an X-Men Mezco character. But when the PX Previews exclusive um, reared its head, I was like, whoa, I want that one. That was the one I wanted. So starting off with, this is a Mezco 112 collective action figure for Magneto. This is a PX Previews exclusive. If you guys are familiar with PX Previews exclusive, the difference, one of the main differences, of course, aside from the character, is they come in a different box. This one comes in a metal tin. The other one, cardboard box, just like any other. But this one we see here is like an alternate version of the original that they did release. So I'm just happy to have this particular one. And I'm always a big fan of, alternate costumes and things like that. So this is one that was an easy get for me. But here we have the box. Magneto, PX Previews exclusive. This is what it looks like when you first get it. You will get this plastic film that's on the top. We have the side of the box, and here's the back of the box showing you what is included inside this tin. And it is a tin. So it is all the same stuff, honestly. It's if you have the original Magneto, this is the exact same thing. There's nothing to it, honestly. So it's just a matter of preference. Did you want the like magenta or red colored with purple suit, or did you want the white and black one, which I'm more uh, I feel like this I can utilize with House of X, or I could utilize this with the Marvel Now series. So I mean, honestly, I think this is based off of Marvel Now to begin with. But here you go, look at this. So we've got these three alternate hands that are actually the special effects. So these things are actually already molded into the special effects. So we have those. We do have alternate hands as well, and the stand, alternate head, and that's it. It's very basic, but it is Magneto, and I am very curious to actually have this in hand because I waited for it. I didn't pick up the original. So here we go. We're gonna take a look and see what is all in here. We'll take out the plastic, do our unboxing. We do have Magneto on the bottom, or the top right there, but let's take a look. So this does have a hinge in the tin case, and it opens up like that, and look at that. Fresh tissue paper. And we have our letter of welcome to the 112 Collective, because this is intended for ages 18 and up. So we have that, and here we go on the inside. Beautiful. We're gonna basically take this out, and then we're gonna switch the camera around to show you what everything is inside of here. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's change it up. All right, guys, here we go. So as you have probably watched the previous video of mine with Mezco, we do have the same style packaging. So everything is covered up in this acrylic right here. And we have what's on the inside. But first, you know what, before I even get to that, I should have done this. So underneath is your other pack. We do have his X-Men stand, which is nice. I like that white and black, honestly. We have the accessory bag, and we also have the flight stand arm right there, which is your typical flight stand arm that Mezco, you always get with every Mezco that you purchase. So there you have that. We will actually play with this for a little bit. And then on the inside, so let's take this plastic off. Let's take a look at some of these accessories that we got going on here. So this one, we have these discs. These are the magnetic pieces, in which if you have something metal, you're going to be basically utilizing it to pretend he grabs metal. And so this is the left hand right here. So we have that as his left hand. And this one, same thing. Same thing. Look at the blue and the white. And this would be his right hand. So you have those. Now this one is very different. This one's actually looking like a funnel. But this is his left hand. But as you can see here, using his powers, he basically takes apart a gun. And you can see the depth inside this like blue funnel thing here. So it's actually like as if it's floating on the inside, utilizing these electromagnetic powers right there. But there you have that. As you can see, there's a clip, bullets, the handle, all I don't even know the names of all of these pieces right here, but yeah, take a look at that. That's really cool. I like that. We have 3 sets of hands, and these hands are the open palm hands, like so. Looks pretty good in regards to, you know, all the different marks on the gloves, so that looks really nice. And then we have another set of hands, more of like open palm grabby hands. I guess I can call it like that. So there you have those. Detail in those. And we have his alternate head. Let's see. How does Eric look? Eric looks really nice. Very well detailed. I love the sculpt. It's not bad. It looks really good. Hair looks incredible. It's got that white and the gray all washed in there. They did a great job with the hair. Really, really nice. There you have that. And of course the figure itself. So he's, well, it looks like he's attached to the plastic, and that's the cape. His cape is attached to it. So let's pull that out. And we'll unwrap his head. That's really, oh, okay, because it's the cape. There's a lot of bunchiness right there. Let's, I guess, yeah, let's remove the head. Let's remove that. And here, okay, so his cape is actually like a collar. That's actually different. That's new to me. We'll yank this bag out. Yep, there we go. And more plastic. Hey, whatever you do to protect it, fine by me. I love this bunchiness. This bunchiness looks really cool. If that's a word, bunchiness. Figured, you know, what the hell. We'll make up new words. But there, yeah, because he's got these buttons on there, so that makes it look really nice. So this is cool because it's got this shoulder, like I think he's got these shoulder pad type things on. That's part of the cape. Now this is a wired cape too, so that actually makes it really nice. But look at this. You can really drape this cape over. That's a big cape. But, you know Magneto, he's got this large cape that goes around, and we can just kind of flare out a lot of the cape. I wish there was something down here to help it, but yeah, it's all right. So yeah, that's really nice. There's the cape. So there you can, this kind of removes it there, so that's not bad. He's got this grin on his face. Not bad, it's okay. But yeah, let's set up the light box and mess around with this figure. All right, guys, so let's take a look. Sculpt, everything looks amazing. There are a lot to take in. I mean, it's really nice, actually. The helmet is very simple at the same time too. The helmet's funny because his face reminds me of Clancy Brown, if you guys know who I'm talking about, actor, voice actor. But it looks really good. I love the outfit. Like I said, this alternate costume of his. These gloves look awesome. They look really nice. These are fisted hands. So there is a mixture of like just like a base paint and then like a glossy white paint as well, like a pearlescent white. We have here this, it's like a thin material clothing, and it's got the white and the black like rubber in there, not like a stitching, but it's more like a rubber, just like with all the other X-Men ones that you see. And you'll see that when we do comparison. The belt here is loose, so it can move up and down, but he does have that. So and everything goes all the way down. The stitching you can see down the side, but it's not very apparent, so it actually works very well. Boots look really good. It's got this grayish, not really black, but it's like gray, like a dark gray, including the boots also have that pearlescent glossiness right there. And the back also has stitching, but doesn't really matter because of the cape, so everything looks great. Looks like, you know, your typical body. Who would use this body? Like maybe like a Deadpool, like a Mezco Deadpool body. If you know your Mezco figures, you might know which kind of body this is, but it looks really good. The cape is amazing because it's got this shoulder area right here. You can see where they kind of sewn it in right there, so it stays in place. So, and it will have like this like broad shoulder look, so that's actually really cool. I like that a lot. And it's got this collar thing, so this collar up here makes it look really nice, and these little, you know, silver button type things. So not bad. It is softer on the inside. I don't know what kind of material this is, but this is like a faux leather, like a vinyl leather in the back. So the stitching on it is really nice. But the cape is really long. You can see it. It goes beyond his feet. So if he levitates, you will see that. So going into the articulation, I guess, I mean, we do have this swivel, and he does have the tilt. So he does have a lot of tilt right there. My guess is there is the neck, like a dumbbell neck. We'll check that out. He's got the dumbbell joint here. No, the neck does not move. So this is just all through the dumbbell joint. So that actually works out very nicely. He does have butterfly joints. Not bad. I would love that. That actually works very nicely with a bicep swivel and a double jointed elbow. And of course the ball peg, the wrist ball peg. So you have your swivel and your up and down movements right there. The rotation can't go very far, and we all know why, because, you know, the cloth can hinder your movement. But it does go up that high, but you can try to maneuver it a little bit, and it's probably going to be the same on this side. Yep. So it's really stiff. This is a fresh figure right there. All right, so that ab crunch right here in the diaphragm is awesome, and he does have that waist swivel, and he's got that, like, no, it's just really just a waist swivel, but that crunch can go down pretty good with a little bit. Yep, there is some upper thigh cut right there. The double jointed knee, wow, that's amazing. And there is a boot swivel, but I think it's just hindered a bit because of the clothing. And then he's got a rocker type ankle. So yep, not bad. All really nice. All your typical stuff. This cape is like, it drapes down. It really does. That cape really does drape down. But you can really get some nice stuff with the cape. Let's just try on his head, unhelmeted head. That looks really good. Yeah. This is gonna look great. So there is your unhelmeted head. Face sculpt. Extremely nice. Very well done with the sculpt on this one. Let's put back his helmet. And we will try out these accessories. The accessories, let's do this. Yeah. The accessories, since they're all like, they all have their own hands attached to them, we can mess around with playing both of them. You know, I wish I grabbed some metal stuff, maybe some pins or nails, but we will see. So we have these accessories here. Those are the ones that have the magnets on them. Well, we really got to mess around with the capes. So yeah, we could do that. Okay, so I got some, I guess, metal pieces that we could try out. Like, here's some screws. Yep, yeah, that's perfect. Thumbtacks. Look at that. Thumbtacks work. Do I have anything else? Oh, here's one of my recent pins that I got from that Aspen box. We could try that. Pins are nice. If it's... No, it's not really a metal. Okay, that's not going to work. If we could try anything else, you know what, I'm all game for it. I just figured, you know, what the hell, why not? We might as well, you know, give some items a shot that we could see. Look at this, I have an Allen key here. Is he gonna hold the Allen key? He can hold that Allen key. It's heavy. All right, so yeah, those actually work out pretty nicely. I guess based on, you know, what items you have lying around, you can actually utilize him to, you know, have those poses and have those pieces attached to him. So it's unique, it's different, it's worth a shot. It's kind of like when you had your Spider-Man figure and he had magnets on his hands and you can just attach him onto anything. And yeah, that's actually an idea. Why not? Yep, he's on there. So he can definitely hold on to something if you want him to. But yeah, there we go. We have those. We tested those out. Let's try this one out. This one is his left hand. So let's pop that one off and see how that looks. Love these figures. You could tell how good they are. In which case, we'll use the right hand right here. And look at that, just taking it away. Like so. So yeah, that, I like this accessory. This looks really cool just because everything's taken apart. The whole gun is taken apart. Yeah, that's really, you know, I should get the flight stand just because, you know, he normally levitates anyway. How is that? Using a flight stand, looks really good. Love how you can try to do all kinds of poses with that too. Perfect. Looks really nice. And we can also, you know, this can definitely go really high. You know how they can definitely hold them up very nicely. I love these flight stands from Mezco. So beautiful stuff that they got going on. So there we have that. We can definitely, I mean, that's really it. I mean, aside from these, you're going to have a ton of, I guess, posing options to do based upon what you can make him hold. But outside of that, that's really it. I think more so is just preference on the costume. Do you like this costume? Yes or no? I love this costume. I think it's really cool. But for right now, let's go ahead. We're going to do some comparisons. Okay, guys, we can do a comparison with some of the Mezco figures that I currently have. So let's test him out standing next to the House of Golden Skulls. That's just slightly taller. It might be the same body. It's a possibility, but this one, it could be thinner because Magneto has, much more bigger build in the chest area. But it's probably because his head's probably much taller. So we'll go from there. But there is your skull. And we also have who I recently did a review on. We have Cable. Cable, you want to stand up. I guess not. You don't want to stand up. We have Cable with his gun. Normally, you would take off his gun just so we can have him stand up properly. And Magneto is definitely taller than Cable. But Cable, the Mezco Cable is just shorter than everybody else. So there's Cable. And I also have my X-Force PX Previews exclusive Wolverine. And he is shorter. He's definitely shorter than Magneto. And you can see that right away. So that's good. At least Wolverine is shorter. That's really good to see. And of course, I also have Gambit. But Gambit was in a pose, because Gambit is awesome to pose around. But Gambit is so much taller. Much taller than Magneto. So that's wild. And I expect, Gambit to be a tall figure to begin with. But there you go with Gambit. And, just to compare them next to, here are some Marvel Legends. Here is our White Queen in her black outfit from Marvel Legends. And this is going to be a pain to stand. No, because she has heels on. That's why. And I also have Mystique right here. Look at that. So Mystique is shorter and Magneto's they're both the same height with Emma. So there you have that for comparison heights. So he can fit in with your Marvel Legends. But just to show and see, here is from the 3-pack, here's your Magneto. And Magneto, Marvel Legend compared to the both of them, basically the same height. So they both look good. You could utilize either one in your Marvel Legends, in which I am mainly a Marvel Legends collector anyway. So there you go. There you have it. But we have here at the end, this is your Mezco 112 PX Previews exclusive Magneto. If you guys like it, I would highly recommend it. Or if you're just, used to the original color, pick this one up. They're still available. You can get them anywhere. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I thought this was really cool. I love this style. I love this rendition of the figure. So I'm actually very, very happy that I picked this one up. But thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you do like the video, please go ahead, hit the like button, and as well, hit subscribe if you are new here. Check out all my toy hunt videos, because that's what I'm mainly doing on my channel. But sometimes I will go ahead and do some of these unboxing showcases just so you guys can see what they look like, because I do enjoy, playing around with these and opening them up. But leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys have been finding. If you guys are Mezco collectors as well, would love to hear what you think about this one or the other Magneto. But I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. I hope all is well. Stay happy, healthy. And until next time, I hope to see you on the next hunt.